What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today in this video we're going to talk about 9 stocks in this video. But before we do that, please hit that thumbs up button. That is greatly appreciated and that really helps out with YouTube algorithm. And if you find these videos are helpful and you want to support the channel, and not only that, you want to get my daily trade ideas, my swing trade ideas, and also 3 days of live trading in my Discord, definitely check out the Patreon. And if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing. And now let's get right into it with Apple, which is down 1.5% today. And if you look at my screen, exactly holding above 171, holding white line 20 SMA as a support. Now Apple stock definitely needs to hold that support 171, if not at least 170, because if that gives up, Apple will close this gap down here at 167, 166.81 to be exact, and that is coming below 170. Now to the upside, Apple gap down again today, so we got a gap all the way up here at 173.45, another gap at 175. So to the upside, Apple can hold above 170 to 171. We could see a move back up to 173 to close that gap on top, and then above that, watch out for 175 also on Apple stock. So this one here, guys, yes, it's getting a pullback, but it's not done yet. Until this thing breaks below 170, Apple stock, there is still chance Apple can go all the way up to 175 to close that gap on top and possibly retest 176 again. On Tesla stock is down 1.64%, and Tesla was getting far overextended to the upside, trading well above upper Bollinger Band, which is sitting at 186. Tesla got up to almost 193 today, and then we saw a pullback, and now it's barely holding upper Bollinger Band as a support into closing. So tomorrow on a pullback, Tesla, watch out for the support at 181, blue line 5 SMA, and then right down here, 177 to 178, and that is going to be a dip buy on Tesla. In the short term, we do have all these moving averages here on Tesla positively sloping to the upside, so there is a bull trend on Tesla in the short term. Tomorrow, if there is a pullback on Tesla down to 181 to even 178, definitely there is a dip buy on Tesla. Now Tesla can hold above 181. We're going to see another push back up to possibly 200 in next few days on Tesla, and that is possible. On Nvda, it's down 1.57%, and now it's trading below 310, which is this blue line 5 SMA on this daily chart, and looks like it's on its way down to 302 to close this gap down here. And then we also have support at 300 and then 296. To the upside, Nvidia needs to break 310, and if that happens, we're going to see another push back up to 317 to 318. We do have earnings from Nvidia tomorrow night. So this thing here, guys, if they mention AI like 200 times tomorrow on that earnings call, we could see a massive pump to the upside. So keep an eye on all these levels on Nvidia tomorrow, and definitely watch out for that earnings call tomorrow on Nvidia stock. On Meta, it's down 0.64%, and if you look at my screen, right on the dot, 246 blue line 5 SMA, holding as a support into closing. Again, Meta got a run up all the way up to almost 252, but rejected again at 248, and now it's trading below 248, but it's holding blue line 5 SMA as a support. 246, 245 gives up tomorrow. Watch out for a quick trip down here at 237. To the upside, Meta can clear 248. We're going to see 255 on Meta. So on Amazon stock, absolutely flat day. And this is why you gotta watch those videos and you gotta watch all the levels. And I said it last night. If you go back and watch that video from last night on Amazon, right here, 114, I mentioned that that would be a dip buy. And look at this today, guys, down to 114. Just went under 114, but that was for only maybe a minute or two. But this thing, after hitting 113.78, exploded all the way up to 117. So if you bought that dip right here on Amazon today, you made a ton of money. And not only that, this thing holding 114, above 114, holding 114 as a support again into closing. Now Amazon needs to clear 116 blue line 5 SMA, and if that happens, Amazon going all the way up to 120. To the downside, Amazon breaks below 114, then watch out for the support at 112 and then 109 down here. We also have a gap down here at 106.79 on Amazon. On Google stock, finally down 2%. But if you look at my screen, still getting a close right on this blue line 5 SMA, sitting at 123. So tomorrow, that is going to be key level to watch. Below that, Google stock can drop down to 120. And then watch out for 117, orange line 13 SMA, and then the gap down here at 113 to 114. We also have white line 20 SMA moving up, sitting at 113.50. So that is going to be a strong support on Google if this thing gets a pullback down here to close this gap. Now to the upside, 123 can hold. We could see a push back up to 127 to 128. Bollinger Band expanded on top all the way up to 128.42. So that is going to be the next move to the upside on Google. Microsoft also down on the day 1.84%. And if you look at my screen, Microsoft did break below 317.46, which is this blue line 5 SMA on this daily chart. And the next support on Microsoft will be down here at 312.37 and then 310, also 309.22, white line 20 SMA. Now Microsoft needs to break especially 317.46, and if that happens, we're going to see 320 plus on Microsoft again. And this is healthy pullback on Microsoft. Nothing wrong with that. It's not like it's down to 280 yet. So a long way down, guys. Yes, and I said it before, this thing needs a pullback. Definitely, but is this something getting started right now? A big pullback, or this is just a dip buying opportunity? Definitely, we will know soon on Microsoft. As long as this thing stays above 310, that is bullish, that is a dip buy. If this thing actually breaks under white line 20 SMA, we haven't seen Microsoft breaking white line 20 SMA in maybe almost a month now. So that 20 SMA is going to be a key level. If that holds and Microsoft can actually hold 310 also as a support, then watch out. This is going to be a dip buy scenario right here on Microsoft, and this thing will push even higher again to a new all-time high. Now, if this thing breaks below white line 20 SMA, in that case, we're going to see a nice juicy correction on Microsoft down to 300, and that's going to be another big level of support, and I don't see Microsoft going below 300 to 298 anytime soon, because we have lower Bollinger Band moving up, sitting at almost 299. So absolute bottom on a pullback will be 300 on Microsoft in the short term, and that is still a long way, guys. It's at 315, and I'm here talking about 300. So unless there is a big sell-off in the market, Microsoft coming down 15 bucks, that's a big sell-off for the market. So I don't think it's just going to give up all the support and just going to dump all the way down to 300. So watch out for the support. Definitely 13 SMA, 312, 310 right here, this breakout. Now align with this white line 20 SMA sitting at 309.22. So this white line 20 SMA tomorrow will move up even higher, possibly up to 310. So that is going to be a strong level to watch, 310, and possibly coming down to retest 310 breakout right here. And if that holds, that's going to be a dip buy on Microsoft. Only time you'll know that Microsoft breaking below 310 and taking out white line 20 SMA, that means one thing, it's going to retest 300, the big support down here. On AMD stock, absolutely flat day. But if you look at my screen, once again holding above blue line 5 SMA, which is sitting close to 107. So that is going to be a strong support on AMD. Also, this thing after hitting 107 ran back up to almost 111. And we also have strong resistance at 110, got rejected. I mean, look at this candle. And now it's sitting above 107, holding above blue line 5 SMA on this daily chart. So tomorrow on a pullback on AMD, watch out 107 right here. And if that gives up, this thing can come down all the way down to 104, 102, and then 100. To the upside, AMD can hold above 107. We could see another push to break 110, and above that, watch out guys, AMD is gone. We're going to see more upside on AMD. And this thing here guys, I mean, this is a monstrous run on AMD. Just because of that news, this thing jumped up, and look at this, from almost 80 up to 110, and that is a big move, $30 to $32 in just a matter of 2 weeks. And that is insane. This market is insane, and if you're going in the wrong direction in the market, just shorting everything, you're not going to make any money in this market. On Netflix is down 1.93%, and now it's trading below 359. Looks like Netflix lost the support 359, rising blue line 5 SMA, and now below that, watch out for the retest of the support 350 down here. That's going to be a strong level right here on Netflix. But if that gives up guys, watch out. We do have a gap down here. We also have support at 344, 13 SMA, and then the gap down here at 341.38. To the upside, Netflix now needs to clear 359, and if that happens, we're going to see a push back up to even 380 on Netflix. And that's all I have for you guys in this video. Thank you so much for watching.